Morning, world. You are live. I just found a very cool technology. Wow. You are live. Underground Remix Live, your number one radio source for live rhythm and news, classics and current events, music and information, jams and thoughts which sometimes require a little participation and improvisation during our live jam sessions broadcasted from right here at the station. I'm your master of ceremonies, Sherrod. And in the radio format, we focus on listening. And today, we're doing something a little different. So, rise and shine. Shout outs to Zombie Xander. Yes, I do. Thank you for joining this morning's midday meditation. I don't know if you can see this. But I have a lot to say. A lot of it is not even words, and then a lot of it is words. Please make sure to click that like button, comment, subscribe, engage, save, share, pass on the good word, y'all. We're gonna offer gratitude up. You said, I'm liking the live. I can't see. I'm liking the live. P.S. I can't see whatever you show. It is the piano. Interesting. Transparency. Transparency. I'm overwhelmed with emotions right now. And I wonder if I should just turn off the camera. So this is what the difference in the experience would be. If I were to just give y'all sound, is this more of a meditation for y'all? Or is this better? You said, oh, I see it now. Which one is better? This little green screen option, or just turn off video altogether? A few things are coming together. He says no camera on, camera off. Am I okay? God is good. He provides. He protects. So for that, I'm good. I wonder if I should just shoot artwork or turn the camera off and just have a graphic up. These morning meditations, though, have been really good to me recently. so grateful for this keyboard. I'm grateful for the sounds that I was able to identify with. We're going to talk about the positive first. This sound happened the other day when I was live playing at the beach. And it sent me straight into tears because of just how it sounded. It spoke to me. And so I'm going to play it. Shout outs to Zombie Xander, the DMs. Shout outs to y'all right now. It's like I want to say so much. What I appreciate about this right now is being able to speak even when words are choked up. Something to smile about. Excuse me. Ah, that feels good. Y'all, I just want to thank God and just thank Him and praise Him for my time here on earth. I don't know at what point I want to share the details, but what I will do is go live and show the process and go through the process and have faith and demonstrate faith. Okay? I don't know what God has in store for me. I don't know what God has planned, but I will trust Him. Hi, Livy, B2K, Rise and Shine, and thank you for joining. This is a URLive morning meditation. Exercising the full mind, body, spirit, soul. Hashtag fight for your reps. Achieving those daily goals, breaking it down into measurable, attainable steps, and accomplishing those goals. For me, okay. I can share y'all some stuff with y'all. Okay, so with this lets me also share this. So, boom, there's the answer, because I don't want to be all in the camera like that right now. What's important is the work. That is a snapshot from a recent session that I did at the beach. And as you see, I have a mic and earphones, and I have my pins and massage table back there. I took on an independent research path on my own, and it led to me. I can recap you. I tried BetterHelp Therapy, a virtual app that was referred to me. And I did a month of it out of pocket. It was about 300, and it was cool. It was my first time trying therapy. Uh, at the end of the month, for 300, I said I could get me some musical instruments and say this through my art. I was like, I'm just talking and giving content away and ideas in this therapy session. So, hindsight or full circle, now I have taken my hiatus from the talk therapist, but now I just started back. I'm 3 sessions in, and I think they'll complement each other better in this season. One, this time is through my health insurance and not out of pocket. And I already have my instruments. A cool extra element to add in there is in between this process, I actually started back teaching, and I started teaching music this time. And I was an in-home private instructor. Whereas in the past, I was a full K through 12 classroom teacher in the public school system, which came with its own complications. Hi, Sherry Charlie. Thank you for joining. So essentially, I'm tying a few things together because we talked about hoarding in an earlier live stream. Hoarding. What is the philosophy behind it? What is the spirit behind it? And then I think of my own case, how what I have going on could be perceived as hoarding. And by that, I have a storage unit that I've been dragging since 2024. 2024 is essentially when I had my last apartment. And since then, I have not had my apartment, and I have so many incomplete projects and the tools that are a part of those seasons, and this idea of being able to reset up and the restart. And so there is that incompletion, incomplete seasons, incomplete chapters, and then they all stack up. And then there's new life to live with new challenges, new tasks, and then it all just stacks up. I know I'm a little scatterbrained right now, but I'm talking about different points that I will hopefully bring together. So I mentioned therapy, talk therapy. I mentioned music therapy. I mentioned music education and teaching. I'd like to add that earlier in my journey, there was a fork in the road. I was leaving the production world of New York City, and I returned to DC to start over with this my hometown. And it was either going to be go back to school and get a master's in art therapy, or go to barber school, and I chose barber school. So I chose my path with barber school and started Sherrod Natural. Sherrod Natural was and is my hair business. I'm a barber, natural stylist, specializing in fades, natural hair, locks, beards, skin care. But I won't say I never, what I did do was, what I wanted to say was I didn't abandon my art therapy desire. I incorporated it into the experience and the aesthetic of the barbershop experience. And I did that after trying out a few barbershops. I opened up my living room at the time, and that became my barbershop and my place of practice. I developed the idea and the concept, and eventually my production desires, it just continued. Rise and shine to Tahir Khan. Good morning, thank you for joining. I'm telling the story of how we landed here at this frame of success. What you see is me on the beach accomplishing something. And what I accomplished in this video is getting the looper down. That day I spent all day trying to learn the looper. Just for the record, I have been trying to learn the looper for years. And it took so much focus, so much stop and go. The looper is the missing key that is going to bless my one-man band productions. I'm putting on a show for y'all, and I was talking about what got me into my productions. I'm pulling pieces together because I'm getting ready for a show that I'm putting on for y'all August 29th. All you have to do is like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you keep in touch and know when I'm posting. And I'm putting on a show for y'all right here on this channel. And right now is rehearsal. Every day is rehearsal. Fight for your reps. The emotions. Thank you, God. He says, how were you doing? I'm doing okay, thank you. How are you? You know, I used to listen to this like relaxation music online, and used to always wonder and inquire, how do they do that? Like, where is that coming from? What are those instruments? You're from India. Hi, Ty here. Thank you for tuning in from India. You know, India, they have a very strong barbershop and ASMR culture. And it is so relaxing, actually. I've been actually following that for years. And I've incorporated that with my barber practice. And I will be infusing that with the content to come. India is also yoga. Is it Hinduism as the foundational, like, prominent religion there? I'm not Hindu. I do the practice of yoga. You said you subscribed. Done. Okay, thank you. I'm pulling pieces together, y'all. Essentially, I have a production coming up. And I am rebranding from just DJing for the URLive Podcast to being a sound practitioner. Sound healing and music therapy is my new chapter. I did not go to school for art therapy, but I am now in school for sound healing and music therapy. And by the end of my certification, I will be certified to work in doctors' integrated offices, not as a doctor, but as a music therapist. Turned that into my most recent job. I was, like I said, a music teacher. And this time it wasn't in the classroom, it was a private in home lesson. And the extra element to it was that it was primarily students on the spectrum. And the spectrum is a wide spectrum. So there's some students who you would never even think anything at all. And then there were other students that had an extreme case of something. And my job was just there to teach music. So if I'm focused on just that, then that was my job. And what I successfully was able to do and saw that I have a gift for was, like right now, first off, getting the students' attention, getting them to engage, focus, be still, cooperate. And it was at that point that I started, especially with certain students on the wider range of the spectrum, I started to feel a certain sense of purpose and purpose fulfilled. And so it's tough to say. This past March, guys, things were going good. And then one day, I was unable to walk. I had to go to the emergency room. I stayed there for 3 days. My job said that I hadn't been working there long enough to get any sick leave, medical leave. And it was around month 8, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Like 7, 8 months in that range. And they said, if you don't have a return date, we can't keep you on the roster, on the schedule. And so we would need to do a separation in their email, a job separation. And they told me to resign. Now, this emergency room visit led to, of course, a lot of testing, lab work, image work. That led to other tests and image work where other things were found. And so I didn't have a return date. And it had been a long time, years, since I had even gone to the doctor. I don't know why they say guys don't go to the doctor. But I was one of those guys who was just like, I'm going to work out, I'm healthy. I don't need to go, to the doctor. And then there was always just like health insurance and the job part. And this is another example. How are you ever supposed to have consistent health insurance when, like, the stories that I'll eventually tell you, your jobs play with you? Your jobs play with you 3 months in, as soon as you get your benefits, or just period. So I went through this process, and long story short, it reveals salute to the DMs. It's stretched to present, March to present. It is now August, and the doctors have gotten to the root of the problem, and we're pivoting into the process essentially for surgery. I've never had surgery. This is my first time. So I'm going through a lot of emotions right now, and to go through that process, I've been going through this process alone. Thank God for God. Thank God for my mother, my aunt, my musical instruments, and the few friends slash angels, because I don't even consider them friends, and then family. The news makes me just want to complete those incomplete projects from my storage, circling that back in. And therapy for me, resolving the hoarding, would be to finish the projects, finish the job, finish the task, so that I can feel and experience closure. So that is why I have given myself a show date to experience closure. Hi, zombie. And once again, shout outs to the DMs. Tying it in full circle. Part of my closure will be to produce a show for you all, and I've chosen a date. Right now it is August 29th, and originally I said July 29th, and that was because it was the date that I signed up or submitted for a hair showcase. And I wasn't selected for it. And I said I was still going to honor the show date and still do my thing. Only to find out the date wasn't July 29th, it was August 29th, which means that I was early. So I'm early and I have time to prepare something, and right now this is my rehearsal as you are tuned in. it's not my first time where like a school system completely left me hanging, period. And then, especially in the middle of a health crisis, the time prior that I was a music teacher, I cut my hand really bad. And I had to go get x-rays, MRIs. It happened during winter break. And I was teaching music and getting ready to introduce the wind ensemble. I was already doing the drum line. I had a choir, and I was teaching piano. And it's winter time, so there's all sorts of germs on all of these pianos and instruments. So I don't want to get gangrene or an infection, and it's winter break, and we hadn't returned yet, or we were just returning from winter break, and I needed doctor's appointments. The principal said that I could not take off, and I was penalized and written up for taking off with a doctor's note and a valid reason, just because she needed to make it fair, I guess, for the other teachers who also didn't want to come and wanted to stay home with their families. But that wasn't the case. I had a medical emergency that I was trying to resolve. So that was on the school education end and harassment end. On the medical end, after all that time teaching, they let me do an x-ray, but they said my health coverage was not covering MRIs. And I'm like, how could that be? My check pre-tax is $1,900 after union fees, deductions for things like health care and other benefits. My check shrank from $1,900 to $1,100 every 2 weeks as a teacher. So here I am operating in purpose. I love the actual job, but it is severely underpaid. And the reward is what you get out of the experience of teaching and then going home to a very, struggling life financially. So I had Sherrod Natural, the hair business, as my, additional hustle. And I continued, like I said, to develop my craft and my business while also developing my production around it. So I started doing hair shows, stage productions, and incorporated my band. And so we were doing live band, Broadway hair show productions. I did 3. The first one was at the Howard Theater in D.C. The second one was at Academy L.A. on Hollywood Boulevard. And the third one was at Lamert Park for Juneteenth one year, around 2022 or 2023. So this will be my 4th one. 4 is a good number because that's like 4 quarters, a full chapter. 3 is good too, but 4 is another dimension. This time, there are a few elements to consider. First off, I'm older. Now I'm 38. And where is all of this getting me? So hoarding, I have to make a decision for my new season and chapter. What do I want out of life? Hi, Zombie. Welcome back. Thanks for joining. I have to figure out what I want out of life. What do I want to release? What do I want to leave behind? But the closure is going to be important for me to move on to the next chapter. Thank you, Zombie Xander, for being here with me right now. Something new and exciting, like I said, for this chapter is going to school for something that I was independently researching on my own, and something that I said as a part of the initiation of my research was, as an artist, you have to promote yourself. And you promote yourself not only through like promotion, so that's advertising yourself, and then promotion as in upgrading to a higher status, hierarchy, level, dimension, frequency. And I'm like, I'm not in a formal, master's or PhD program, but you know what? I would like to do a dissertation. So that's what I am presenting to you all. Right now I'm in my research. Well, I've done a lot of research. Right now I'm in my rehearsal stage for my dissertation as an independent artist. And I'm excited to do that. And so every day that I'm here is rehearsal for that. Zombie, you said why, but I don't know why you said why for. So I've told y'all bits and pieces of stories that are part of my testimony that I'm going to share more efficiently on the 29th. But when I get overwhelmed and can't let the words out, that's soul right there. Oh, baby. I mentioned that I want to release and get out of this hoarding season of harboring all of these emotions and incomplete seasons and chapters. And for me to do that is to present them on stage and to detach from the physical set of physical products and items that I've been storing as set design to one day tell my story and testimony on stage for this production so that I can relocate. I need to start a new chapter in a new geographical location. But I'm also realizing that I'm currently living in a dream. I get to get up and go to this beach every day that I want to, that I can make myself available. I have a pop-up barbershop version. Let me see if I can show you all. Well, there's a few things I'd like to show you. That right there is an example of the location. I'm working out. But I also want to share. Let's see. Oh, this is cool. I got different pictures. Me in sound healing music therapist mode. I'm excited to share. This is a cool feature. But what I really wanted to show was... Okay, well, I'm going to show y'all some more. That was my setup recently. field trip. Mmm. That is good. What's cool is All right, it's 8 o'clock. That was my morning jam. Thanks so much for tuning in. We will continue to build daily steps. Fight for your reps, fight for your reps, fight through it, get it done, whether it's 100 push-ups a day or other daily attainable goals that you can take steps and break down to achieve. So I just got in my actual music rehearsal. I got in my music therapy session. I have released and started the day, set an intention, and we'll be back. We'll be back later today. Make sure to hit that notification bell so that you are notified and alerted when I do go live. And keep in mind, August 29th is a show date that I'm preparing for. Live stream, you tune in right here, same channel, and I will be providing all organic, non-GMO sounds produced live, straight from the source. Solar powered, baby. Solar powered is God powered. Mashi, baby, you know me. Mashi, baby, you know me. Okay, let me see. Mashi, Mashi.